At this point, you're probably wondering, how many of these videos are you going to make where you make corrections to your home theater system? Well, I think this one is necessary because, as I had alluded to before, if not, just come right out and say it, my last time I had it set up, there was a little bit of interference, flickering if you will, of the color. And I told you before, I knew what the culprit was. It's the fact that this box, this Roku box, is so large. Look, I got big hands and it takes up my whole hand. So that was the culprit. I wanted to replace that. But even though my smaller box had previously worked, take a look at it right there, it stopped working. And I was wondering why. Now here's the informative part. This is the part where you're really going to benefit. You see these wires right here? Those were the culprit. The wires right there. What I had to do is it's not exact science. You have to keep playing with it. And I'm going to draw your attention to something else too. I have about 4 sets of these. I pick them up from here, there, and everywhere. Even the Dollar Tree has them sometimes. Now they're like this on one end, and on the other end, they could be like this as well. But sometimes they have one prong. You need the one prong, and if you don't have the one prong, then you got to mess around. You got to get an adapter where you can stick these in, and then it becomes one prong. And like I said, I tried about 2 different ways of putting it in there, and it was saying no signal. Finally, I tried a different cord, 3rd time, signal. So the culprit was that you must try different cords. It's the cord that makes the difference when you're getting a no signal. So jot that in your memory banks, put that in your notes, and when you need it and you're seeing that you're getting no signal, remember, you might have to invest in a few sets of cords because that's what it wants. It wants a good seal with a different cord. It's very temperamental, but in the end, it's worth it because you end up with a nice football picture like this. Enjoy.